Now let's hear from political commentator Willie Jackson. I found that absolutely fascinating. What's your view on TVNZ's decision to outsource Māori and Pacific programs?
Look, it's very sad, but you know, all our commentators had excellent points. If you listen to Q, TVNZ were useless anyway, you know, and so it's time for some innovative, creative people like himself, which he is, to take up the challenge. But if you listen to Toy's saying, well, no, it's really important, but you know, let's get the structure right. And I agree with Toy. See, Toy had a great show going, but he was told it was too Māori within TVNZ. So we've got a problem there, but you don't fix it by just chucking out everything. The infrastructure is so important. We had people like Uni Leonard, Whaingata, Selwyn Muru. These are the people who built this structure here. It gave this place some standing, some mana. It was honouring obligation to Māori and a partnership.
Okay, so I mean, but is it as Quinton was saying, it's a symbolic importance that TVNZ has, you know, rather than a practical one, and that actually these programs might be better served outside of here. Well,
practically though, TVNZ hasn't got it right. They haven't built on the structures that the Murus, the Ngatas and others, the Uni Leonards put in place. It is important, tremendously important, as Marama Fox said, that we get that we have a culture here. The state broadcaster must invest in terms of our perspective and our story. And it's not just about Te Reo Māori, it's about the Māori perspective, about the Māori story being told. Millions, if not billions of dollars has been put into the state broadcaster to produce Pākehā stories. The Māori investment is minimal. And so, whilst Q is right, I have no doubt there'll be, with the outsourcing, we'll get some great programs, but there must be an obligation and a commitment from this channel to us, as they have committed to Pākehā for the last 50 years.
So let me just play devil's advocate here. I mean, things are tough for broadcasters globally. TVNZ has to survive. They want to streamline their business. What's wrong with that? Well,
streamline it at someone else's expense, because you haven't put enough dollars or money or investment into Māori over the years. We've been sidelined into ghettoised hours. The Māori perspective, when it gets told by the Toiitis of this world, is that he gets told that it's too Māori. You know, we need Māori programming right across the channel. Q talks about Māori language, maybe a better fit for Māori TV. It's got to be on Māori TV and mainstream, so that New Zealand can understand our perspective. And the dangers here are the independent companies coming in. Who are they going to be? I think initially they could be great, because you've got the Quinton Hitters of this world, but you get the entrepreneur types. You'll get some Spanish lot coming in wanting to do you know, great people, great proposal writers, great entrepreneurs. The Māori story will get watered down. The Māori perspective will get watered down. Te Reo Māori will get watered down. That's the dangers. There's a lot of dangers here.
So you will have the support of Marama Fox in your views there. What do you, I mean, let's move to Marama Fox. What do you make of her becoming Māori Party co-leader? What are your expectations?
Well, I think they're very lucky, the Māori Party, to get her. It certainly wasn't by any strategy. It was just by luck that Marama Fox turned up as an MP. She was gone with the rest of them, but the numbers fell a lucky way. They have an opportunity and a chance with Marama Fox now to rebuild. If Marama and Te Ururo can't rebuild the relationship with the mana movement, Marama and Te Ururo will be dead in 2017
How
too.
do you come to that conclusion?
It's pretty simple, because if I was Annette Sykes, I'd say, let's do a deal. If Te Ururo says go jump in the lake, then if I was Annette Sykes, I'd just work with Labour to make sure that they get out. She's got 3,000 votes, and Te Ururo will be history in the Wairakis. So I know Annette will want to stand for the Mana Party, but I'd say Annette, might as well work with Labour, get rid of Te Ururo.
What's because Mana got at the moment though, Willie?
No, what they've got is a movement. They've got troops on the streets. See, half of them don't give a damn about being in Parliament, because that's probably one of their problems. They've got so many rads there, radicals, you know. But they're strong on the streets. They're in the union movement. They're out there, and that's why Te Ururo needs to have a look at what's happening rather than enjoy his portfolio too much. Work with Marama, get Marama to build the relationship with Hone. It's pretty simple. If the Māori Party hadn't stood in the north, Hone would have got in, and if the Mana Party hadn't stood in Auckland, the Māori Party would have got in.
We'll have to see
so build the relationship, or you all die in 2017.
Right, you heard it from Willie here. Okay, thanks for that, Willie.